us? What spirit needs you to know? Okay. There's a whole family fighting here. Whole family fighting. Doing well, then this thing, if something happened where you had to use a lot of money to bail out your kid, possibly. There's something here about changing of the fathers. Possible that there's a stepson, a stepfather coming in. They have a long way to go. So, I mean, there's like this transition where they, you know, it's been worse. I feel like it's gotten better somehow. It has to have. It's this, at least there's the wanting for things to get better. This, however, I don't know if I feel very comfortable with this kind of, it's not dishonesty, it's beating around the bush, not taking care of business. And that along with this is just, you know, doesn't feel so great. Feels like things had gone wrong, like violently wrong. Somebody has a lot of guilt here, that's for sure. There's like, I really do feel that there's some kind of divorce because we have a couple that's here and then it's interjected by these three cards. Taurus, you're supposed to be standing your ground right now. Like, imagine these being like the feet of the Taurus, right? And you're just, you got everything under control. You're steady. And then like all of a sudden this, god damn, I don't know if it's like one thing after another that happened, but somehow there was this big showdown of tit for tat. You know, things that they're just like these huge subjects that you're talking to somebody about, and all of a sudden they're like, you thought everything was good and they're killing all the things that you thought was that was like copacetic within the relationship. All of a sudden you find out that I think you were cheating or somebody was cheating. This could be a child that isn't necessarily acting out. It could be a child that's just here now. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. It's like you were busy minding your business and all of a sudden like this just kind of threw you into some sort of whirlpool of bullshit. All of a sudden you have to be like super defensive. Did you know this was coming by any chance? I feel like you may have gotten clues simply from like here, you're building alone, here where this person kind of tiptoeing off. Here, I mean, this is retrospect, really. You're going to find out all the answers about this person. This is really sad. It feels like somebody's coming to scoop up your life. I would say yes. This was supposed to be just sex, okay? But this is a son from this new person that's entered their life. Like they're pregnant. That's great. She has another relationship in the past also. Whoop-de fucking do. So let me just get this straight. All right. There. Okay. I can't tell who's the man or a woman, but let's say it's got to go both ways if I just say it like this. All right. There's a couple that's like together, and she's cheating on him. Okay. She's cheating on him with somebody else, and I think this somebody else has another somebody else. In other words. And now they're pregnant. So I think you're going to have to go see a lawyer. Oh, my God. Yes, you're going to have to go see a lawyer. You may even have 2 lawyers to your name that you could use. This is going to end up being, this is really just, yeah. There's not enough to hold this relationship together anymore. There's really not. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board and like start to reimagine what your life is going to be. This kid's going to be in your life if you happen to stay with her. I mean, I don't think you should. I think it's all going to go bad, to be honest. Looks like a sad fucking heart. Dude, all these cards are fucking awful. Jesus Christ. Not a single good one came up. I'm not saying it's not a good one. I'm just saying like ones that don't talk about anxiety, guilt, fear, and shame. Like, fuck that noise, man. All right, hold on. Let me take a drink of water. Okay. I'm like, I am rolling, right? Sometimes that happens and like whole readings are like gone. All right. If you're dealing with the water tribe, Taurus, fíjate bien. That's what like my mom would say. Like, what's going on here? Listen to me. Understand this now. Okay. All right. Well, I see taking people for granted. This is the same card here, these two. Not using anything to your advantage here. Really. Somehow the gavel's going to come down. There's some karma with the water tribe here, Taurus. They might lose this baby. Let's see. It's Capricorn, Cancer, and Scorpio. So well, there is a chance that they could lose this baby, or that they would have an abortion, just so you know that. She knows that if she decides to keep them, it's either she's going to be like taking care of this kid by herself because she's like, because she ain't cool like that. She's going out fucking around. Look at this big old mess this bitch made. So it's either one or the other, probably. If it's a Cancer, there is another possibility that the other person won't step up at all. If it's a Pisces, this kid is probably going to be born, but he's going to be autistic. And these two are the same cards. This is this pinche vieja aquí, marrana demasiada right here that's fucking going out on you and shit. So, if you're into the fire tribe, let's see what's going on. Jesus Christ, Taurus, you are dealing with it, bro. You're dealing with it. It could be a chick too, so it could be, yeah, but I always say this is good. I'm okay with cross-watching. I think that's relevant. That's why I do this way. Okay. Nope. Nope ski. Nopers. Jesus. Yeah. This one wants to come out. It's like, I don't know. I see it upside down. Okay. I don't know if you're like married to this person that, you know, is cheating, or they're just, you know, kind of like a you know, what do they say? Like, there's only living with somebody for 7 years and it's common law. Like, how romantic. Well, anyway, whatever the situation is, okay, if you're with a Sagittarius, I'm gonna tell you now, they really were only looking for sex, and they did not give a fuck. They did not give a fuck. It was purely physical. You know, this could be a person from their past, specifically, if it's a Sagittarius. If it's an Aries, I'm going to say this person felt like you owed them something. They felt a little bit resentful, or like they weren't being appreciated enough in your relationship with them. So they stepped out on you. And it's a stranger. They don't know this person. It was just like somebody they met somehow. If it's a Leo, this person's not going to stick around. This person will plant a seed, but he's not going to stick around. So you got to know that, or if it's a girl or another way around, you know what I mean. But either way, this person's not going to stick around. They're going to let their shit get planted, and they go. They could walk away with your money, but I see that this is more for like, this is my value. If this is them being pregnant, really. I'm going. They're going to wait till 3 months to let anybody know. I'm like, how's that music we're all listening to? All right. If you're dealing with anybody from the Earth tribes, well, Jesus, Taurus. Okay, so this is you again, anyway. If the person is a Capricorn, just so you know, and you have the same cards here, the Magician and the Magician right here. I see this as just sex with the Capricorn, and that's it. Like, that's just what happens, and then they get pregnant, and that's it. And like, it's just like this really fucked up decision that this person had made, really, and they just destroyed their lives. I don't know if this was like a common thing that they used to cheat on you, but I feel like they just felt like they weren't being served. They weren't having their needs met, you know? Virgo is not feeling hot. Virgo is not feeling hot at all. They feel like their life is ruined. This person could be a Virgo. This chick right here, the one that keeps cheating. I think she could be a Virgo, to be honest. I mean, she could be a fucking water sign too. She's right here. But either way, I see the same acts happening. Like sex, and that's all it was. It's like here it was like a huge mistake, and now she's gonna end up with an autistic kid. Again, I see that in the same placement over here. There's a lot of factors that go on when I'm making these decisions, guys. If it's a Taurus, we're getting into, again, we have it just seemed like a good idea. And these are two cards, a Temperance card and the Ace of Swords cards. Those are two cards that work beautifully in conjunction with another because this one here is upside down. So what it's saying here is that in conjunction, there was a hard time. They were drinking, and they were having a hard time keeping focus to what you're not supposed to do when you're in another relationship. And both these people took advantage of each other. They both did. Okay, and it's just sad because all of a sudden that compass just went down, just went fucking ape shit. If you're dealing with the air tribe, Taurus. Oh my God, you're like going through, I feel so bad for you. All of a sudden, I look at Temperance right here on the bottom. I'm gonna take that. What's interesting is that these two cards are very similar in my head. They really are. I don't know why is it telling me to pull from the bottom? Yeah, you guys are going to end, that's for sure. I don't think this card is supposed to be in it, to be honest. I think it wanted me to pull from the bottom. But, all right, so here's the thing, is if it was an Aquarius that they were with, they started cheating with them once, and they couldn't stop immediately. They could have been partying. If it was with either a Gemini or, Gemini, it seems like you guys have nothing in common. The problem that if it was with a Gemini, the problem that they had was that every time you guys had opposite shifts. So you would come in and they would go to work and vice versa. And that just wasn't working. It wasn't working. And then if it was a Libra, I think the Libra knew. The Libra knew what her shadow was really capable of. I think you've known about her. But you couldn't have anything messing up your rhythm. So while she was cheating, she seemed happy because, oh yeah, of course. There really is a chance of this kid becoming autistic or there being an abortion here. Either way, you Taurus, I feel like your life is going to be torn apart if you don't react to this well. So I wish you luck. This is your mind here. I really do hope this helps. And if you want a reading, you can check out just below in the description. I forgot that I put all my reading stuff there in case anybody wants one. And yeah. All right. Have a nice day.